Fresh herbs, widely sold in supermarkets, so perhaps they know how to keep them alive.
You know those herbs that you buy in pots?
They last just like a week or so when I get them. I feel terrible about it.
In a week, it's all over.
It is with me when I get them now.
What's the secret to keep them alive in the pots, then?
You're asking the wrong person now, because that's not something I...
Need a gardener.
Yeah. I do suffer exactly the same thing.
So you haven't got a secret, then, to keep my herbs alive?
Probably not buy them and not touch them.
So how long are they supposed to last? And what am I doing wrong? To find out, I'm heading to Sussex to see the UK's biggest herb producer.
Chris.
Hello, Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Chris Moncrief is the production director here, and it's massive. At any given time, he has 2.4 million potted herbs growing in this epic glasshouse.
What varieties do you do?
So, favourite basil, coriander,
Right.
very popular. Then we've got the up-and-comers, the thymes, mints, chives.
Time up and coming.
Time up and
I
coming.
thought that would be a staple.
No, definitely an up-and-comer.
Brits go potty over fresh herbs. Last year, we bought £80 million worth, and more than a quarter of that was living plants.
So when did this become so popular, then?
Well, I guess about 27, 28 years ago, we were doing about 3,000 pots a week, not really very much at all.
Wow.
And along came the TV chef and the whole programmes, and
Right.
from 3,000 pots, we're now doing 50,000 pots a day.
Because chefs went on TV and started using fresh herbs.
Exactly.
Ha! The power of the TV chef, eh? Well, I might know how to cook with herbs, but growing them looks a lot more complex.
So what's this contraption doing then?
You simulate the wind. If you brush plants and move them backwards and forwards, you strengthen the base of the plants by breaking the fibres slightly, and you
Really?
get a thicker stem, stronger plant.
Just a bit of plastic?
Just a bit of plastic.
This has moved on a lot since I was growing cress when I was a kid.
Yeah.
A lot of labour goes into getting these herbs into peak condition, but how can I keep them alive for longer?
Watering from the base is really important.
So if you water the top, you're compacting the soil?
Yeah, there's more danger of overwatering, and then you get root death, and you get death of your plants. If you filled your saucer up, say, and then left it there, say for half an hour, let it take up, and then take it away.
Right.
Perfect. And you won't overwater it.
Once they're on sale, these herbs aren't watered, so they only have a 6-day shelf life. So giving them a drink at home is key.
OK, where now?
We're going to the pot herb dispatch area now.
But it's here, the journey to the supermarket, where the problem really starts.
It's quite important to have certain herbs at certain temperatures.
Yeah.
Basil, too low a temperature, and we start to see damage on the basil.
What would be the optimum temperature for this?
Basil, 12 degrees.
Wow.
Whereas some of your other herbs prefer 3 to 7.
Big difference.
Yeah, big difference.
So basil travels best at a rather warm 12 degrees, while some other herbs prefer as little as 3 degrees.
Right. So from this point on, we're trying to manage our temperatures, which is quite difficult.
To keep costs down, all herbs travel together at the higher temperature, which only the basil prefers, as it's the most susceptible to cold.
Wastage from chill damage can be huge. We're talking about millions and millions of packs.
Chris would love to find a way to toughen up a basil that would survive at lower temperatures. And he might have found a funky solution. Dr. Tony Stead from Royal Holloway University has come up with this colourful innovation which could be the key to growing basil that can travel at a chilly 3 degrees.
So this is where we can expose plants to different wavelengths of light.
OK.
Anything between red and blue light.
Yeah.
And that allows us to trick the plants into thinking that they're going to the shade, and they respond accordingly.
He's trialled 4 different colours on different crops of basil and has discovered that a very particular shade of red light is the most effective.
So what is that actually doing to the plant, then?
What it seems to be doing is it seems to be increasing the activity of certain genes.
Right.
Genes that are involved particularly in the production of sugars.
OK.
So the higher sugar concentration in the leaves seems to protect them against the cold temperature.
So by tricking the herbs into thinking it's dusk, the red light induces them to produce more sugar, which acts like a sort of antifreeze.
And this is all geared up just to transport?
Yes, the object of the exercise is to increase the shelf life in store by 1 to 2 days by giving it this treatment.
Wow, that's amazing.